Hello and welcome to Weekly Weird News, brought to you by Cutting to the Ball in the post-truth apocalypse. I'm Ben. This week I'm hanging out with Gaz.
Hello.
And Mike.
Hello.
This is our sister show where we bring you the weekly world of the weird as we found on the World Wide Web this week. It is what it says on the tin, Weird News. Follow us on Facebook at Cutting to the Ball in the post-truth apocalypse. YouTube is Apocalypse Ball. SoundCloud, Spotify, all your other podcasting platforms. Cutting to the Ball in the PTA. Let's get the elephant out the room. US elections.
Daddy's back.
New president.
New president. Stronger America potentially.
Yeah.
Red wave. It was a red wave.
I told you.
Have you heard, just a slight tinge on the conspiracy, the popular vote, Trump won the election things quite comfortably. Where did those 20 million voters go that voted for Biden last time round?
Strange, isn't it? It's almost as if they did steal the election last time.
It is, isn't it? It's weird.
No, they stayed home because of his stance on Gaza, wasn't it? And things like that.
20 million people.
Yeah, a lot of people. And plus,
I'm not buying that.
She was shit. She was a shit candidate forced upon the people, wasn't democratically elected. I think there's a lot of reasons why they failed.
Yeah, but Biden,
Incumbency.
20 million extra
I think
votes.
it smells a bit fishy to me. Wasn't there 2 or 3 particular states where there was like truckloads of
Ballot
mail
papers
votes that turned up at night time?
Yeah.
No, there's no evidence, mate.
There's
No
some
evidence
to suggest that like
they stole the
10,000
election.
Biden votes fucking appeared on one recount.
Show me the evidence, and I'll believe.
It's out there. It's there. There's something iffy. I think.
Is it?
I think something's
There's a
iffy.
court case. He said it wasn't.
Well, they would say that Democrats had the courts.
Ah, come off it. Some of them were Trump-appointed judges, and they still.
And the majority of them were Democrat.
I think it does look a bit weird, doesn't it?
Well, I think there's explanations for it myself.
Well, either way, this time it was a red wave. No one seems to be contesting it. It was a free
big
and
to
fair
rig.
election, apparently.
Too big to rig.
Well, it's not a democracy anyway.
It's an oligarchy.
It's just the entertainment wing of the
The men turned up.
military-industrial complex.
The men, your average baseball hat wearing, not thinking too much man. They
Well, you
all
can say it
turned
again.
up. They all turned up. Sanity
Apparently, yeah,
check.
the young men went and voted in large numbers. Predominantly won the white man and women voter base. Women didn't turn up to vote this
Young
time.
black men. Yeah.
Well, good luck to them.
Daddy's back. Let the good times roll.
Well, only time will tell, as at any government.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's start with some weird news, shall we, gents?
Okay.
Intense UFO activity in UK aliens hotspot saw men kidnapped by 4-fingered 6-foot aliens.
The word fingered.
I know.
Why did they have to have that word?
4-fingered as well.
Could be read as 4 people fingering 6-foot aliens.
Just the word fingered.
Did he
You
turn-
can't put the word fingered in any context in a headline without it making me think, you know,
Someone got fingered.
fingered.
So people kidnapped a man, took him to a place where they abused 6-foot aliens. It's like,
Fingered.
made him what?
They fingered aliens.
Or did they get fingered by 6-foot aliens
Ah.
with big long piano fingers? You
4
don't want
fingers
that.
at a time.
Oh God.
So the picturesque Scottish village of Bonnybridge is one of the world's most prolific UFO hotspots, with around 300 annual sightings and government investigation.
What's in the water?
Well, it's what's in the iron brew, I think, is probably the question.
Yeah, something's going on around there.
So it's a serene Scottish village, but it's catapulted to fame as one of the globe's leading UFO hotspots, boasting some 300 sightings a year, notably outpacing well-known extraterrestrial haunts like Area 51 or Roswell. Nestled within what's aptly named the Falkirk Triangle and often referred to as Scotland's own Roswell, this location is awash with eerie tales from alien abductions to bizarre spacecraft sightings, fueling talk it could be a portal to another dimension.
Wow.
They believe that there is an RAF base very, very close by to this
Might
town.
explain a few things.
And if you are the British government, and you have some aircraft you would like to test at night, would you do it over England or would you do it up in fucking Bonnybridge, Scotland?
Very remote.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're probably all pissheads.
But then again, wasn't that famous UFO photograph the one that looks
Yes.
the most realistic? That was in Scotland, wasn't
That's
it?
Scottish.
Well, yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
You know.
you never know.
I've forgotten what that photo's called now. There's the big diamond in the sky. There's a fighter jet by it.
Not
Taken
sure.
by two
Yeah.
blokes out on a walk.
That's what I'm on about, but I can't.
Can't remember what it's called now.
Calvine or something?
Calvin. The Calvin photograph. Calvine photograph. One of the two. Yes.
It could be an RAF base. Could also be a portal to another dimension.
Either is equally possible in these strange
It
times.
could be an opening gateway traffic. Traffic
Yeah.
point. That's why you see a lot of in and out. If you're visiting Earth, get to the triangle, and that's how you jump into the interdimensional hyperway speed tunnel tube.
Good news is we've got a way off this rock. Bad news is it's in Scotland.
Yeah. Like, stuff off. The whiskey's nice.
Yeah.
They probably love our whiskey.
You don't think we're getting aliens drunk, do you?
I think they get themselves drunk.
Yeah.
They bathe in it.
Yeah. UFO aficionados and even government entities have been drawn in by the growing conspiracy theories, with calls for action reaching the ears of 4 prime ministers.
Yeah, they're all fucking useless.
Clair had him arrested for hate crimes.
One particular chilling episode from 1992 saw buddies Gary Wood and Colin Wright alleging a harrowing captivity by aliens aboard a space vessel
Right-wing fascists.
as they journeyed near Tarbrax in South Lanarkshire. Around 10 p.m, they witnessed an ominous black object suspended in the skies, uniquely unlit, yet distinct, with a round base and trio of segments measuring some 30 feet across. I've got to quote Malcolm Robertson, a seasoned UFO investigator. He says, I've been doing this job for 45 years.
What job? What is your fucking job?
He's an investigative journalist
He
like
listens
us.
to mad cunts tell their mad cunt stories.
That's all we do. And I honestly believe that somewhere in the skies of this planet we are dealing with non-human intelligence. These baffling events are given centre stage in a novel documentary series broadcast on Blaze, which is a like Channel 5 thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of them
I've
sorts.
seen it,
It's
yeah.
a sort of channel where you might catch Knight Rider or things like that. Old weird shit and
So
cheap programs.
What you're saying is it's entirely credible.
Fuck yeah.
Clearly. Specialists on the show globally endeavour to fathom the extraordinary concentration of UFO activity within the so-called Falkirk Triangle. And it's the Scottish cities of Falkirk, Glasgow and Edinburgh. Now the friends, when they were being seen this UFO, they reportedly blacked out for what they believe was 10 to 15 seconds, only to regain consciousness with their car facing the opposite direction and an hour of time inexplicably lost. The incident, which has since been dubbed the A70 incident, is documented in a 2-page report found in the secret government quote X-Files and was sent to the Ministry of Defence's UFO desk in 1996, 4 years after the encounter took place.
So you're telling me these aliens were just like, I know what will really fuck with them. They just turned his car around. Lol.
Do you think LOL was in the crops?
Oh dear.
Recalling the incident in 1996, Gary said, I saw 3 creatures coming towards my car. I felt intense pain like an electric shock. Then I was in some room. I saw these things like wee men moving about, doing something to me. I could only see up. Then this 6-foot creature approached. He described the creatures being white, grey in colour, with a large head and dark eyes with a long, slender neck, very slim shoulders and waist. There were either ribs or folds of skin on its body. Their arms were like ours, and there were 4 very long fingers, which went into my ass.
All the better to finger you with, Gary. Diddle, diddle.
Gary does not look like a man that would take kindly to a fingering. He looks like a ruddy-faced old annoyed Scotsman.
I says, get to fuck.
You wee men, get to fuck.
Get to fuck. But his finger went right at my arse. There's nothing I could do about it.
I didn't ejaculate.
At first.
I think we might have to do an episode on Bonnybridge.
Well,
The Falkirk Triangle.
Yeah, man. If I didn't hate Scotland so much, I was going to say we could go visit. But
That's a fucking long way, though, isn't it?
I take it back. I don't hate it. It's just fucking
It's full of Scots. That's the problem.
It's fucking miles away.
It's miles away. It's cold.
Yeah, they hate us.
They hate us. Yeah.
And we'd probably get picked up by the RAF if we were out just marching about in the triangle, wouldn't we?
We'd be neatly in search and rescue, yeah.
Yeah.
We went beaten up by locals first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dumped on the moors.
Either way, it's not good. Dumped on the moors and fingered by aliens.
Yeah. Well, so I'll have to spend the weekend.
Oh, God. Right, train spotting, but worse. Train spotting 3?
What, we doing heroin while we're up there?
Well, that'll just fucking top it up. We might as well. We've been beaten up,
Abused.
anally fucking vandalised by aliens, dumped in the middle of nowhere. We're cold, we're wet, we're drunk, we're raped.
Hooked the scag to me veins.
Just put it in my eyes.
Oh, fuck.
Inject it in your eyeball.
Oh, man.
Just put that needle right in my eyeball and stick that sweet heroin right in my brain.
No, I'll just take the vein. I'm not doing the
I'll
eye.
stick it down my ear hole, straight in my brain.
Wow. Well, at least you're not shooting yourself in the face, which is usually your answer to most problems like that.
Well, we haven't got a gun, have we?
No, true.
It's the moors. Might find a farm with a shotgun.
That's true.
Well,
yeah.
if I managed to break free and steal a laser from the alien and you two are thinking, yeah, he's going to fight his way out of here, we'll be free, and I just...
Oh, fuck! Oh.
Now, if we get a gun and give it to Ben, he's the only one that knows how to use it.
I agree.
It's probably for the best, in all fairness. I might be...
If it does backfire, then he's dead. And it's not.
You know what? I'll go down valiantly, trying to figure out how to turn the safety off of the damn thing. Beep, 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 beep. Oh shit, it's not working!
He just demolecularizes himself.
At least it's quick though, isn't it, eh?
I'll drive the alien van.
Guys, we need to land this shuttle. Can you do it?
I'll have a bloody go.
Mike, plot a course.
Fuck, I would actually have to be the science officer.
You would.
Shit would really hit the fan.
Mr. Mike, plot a course. Mr. Gaz, take us in.
I can't speak frog.
I was just sitting in the weird captain's chair that's not got me spazzed up because they're a weird shape.
We just have to sit here on whatever course it's already set on until it runs out of whatever it runs on. Just make yourselves comfy.
There's going to be a steering wheel, mate.
I don't recognise any of this shit, Ben.
You'll keep pressing random things until something happens. You're only at the flight desk. It can only be flight stuff.
Fuck this. Where's the gun?
Transmogrification will occur. 15 seconds.
Say nothing. Press nothing.
Get Crichton.
Get the gun. It's the only way. Well, I'm sure we'd be fine.
If I can get the gun to work, I'll give us a 5% chance.
We don't know how many aliens there are, though.
That's true. Idea for a film, though.
Yeah.
Aliens abduct a serial killer who gets free on the ship.
Oh, God.
All the aliens are like, oh yeah, well, we'll get prepped. We'll go in this human. All of a sudden, all the lights go out.
And then you've got to root for a serial killer.
You root for it's a flip. You root for the alien in this scenario.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant a serial killer goes through all the aliens.
Well, he's going to go through a fair few. It's like Alien, but it's a serial
Reversed.
killer. Yeah, pretty much. The human's the bad guy in a way.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Copyright us.
Right, what's what we got next?
North Korean troops in Russia gorge on adult sites after getting internet for the first time.
Good lads.
Have you heard of the North Koreans going to Ukraine?
They're doing
Yeah,
that.
10,000 of them, isn't there? Although I have heard actually this porn thing is propaganda, it's not true, apparently.
Yeah, but the Russians would say that.
Yeah, it might be.
The Russians actually haven't announced that they're there, but pro-Kremlin bloggers have been like filming these guys. So they've turned up with all that.
Wanking.
No, they've turned up with all their North Korean kit and then immediately been given Russian gear because theirs is so shit.
That's some niche porn, isn't it? Watching a Russian video camera and North Korean wanking over porn.
I bet it's out there.
Well,
Give me a minute and I'll find it.
it wasn't my proudest wank. To quote Gaz. What I find interesting at this photo is that North Korea hates Americans, don't they? They don't like the Americans. All the dudes behind Kim Jong-un are wearing imitation American uniforms.
They are, yeah. Even with the American flag, sort of.
No, those straps. That's strapping.
It's because America's cool again.
So the middle strap on that is like a handle. So if they're wounded, you grab the handle and pull them like.
They'll all have Donald Trump style haircuts soon.
It's better than Kim Jong-un, isn't it?
Have you seen they love him in Japan? They've had parades in his honour.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Telling you, Mike.
They are insane, though, the Japs.
No, he's the saviour. Ben's turned around onto him. You've got to let him into your life, mate.
Let Trump in, Mike. Let
It's
him
better. It makes your day.
Just enjoy
honestly.
it.
You wake up in the morning, you go on Twitter and go, let's see what he's done today.
I don't deny that it's going to be... It's not going to be as dull as fucking Biden's term, is it? Let's face it. Yeah, so basically, North Korean soldiers have been gorging themselves on pornography, a journalist has claimed.
Well, God, I mean, they've never seen the internet, have they?
They haven't got... Oh, I suppose... I always get my careers mixed up. Are these the ones who made my car?
No.
Right, okay. It's the bad one.
Yeah.
Well, they're not bad. Their leader's bad. They really haven't got porn on the internet.
No.
No.
Their
no.
internet isn't... They've probably got an intranet.
Yeah, like China.
Oh,
So
okay,
it's
then.
something like they want them to watch.
So like a picture of tits that takes like 2 hours to like digitise. That's the best he
and
can
then they're
hope for.
censored.
No, they won't even have that, mate. You won't be able to... Everything will be blocked apart from government-approved sites.
Yeah.
Are you at least allowed to like have a wank if you were like peeping Tom on your neighbour?
Well, I don't think they'd look too kindly on it.
What else are you supposed to fucking do?
I've
You're
sex
supposed
with
to be
your
a-
wife, I guess.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to be a productive member of the state, Gaz.
Yeah, but having a wank's a vital part of that.
It is, but you just have to use your imagination.
Keeps us all sane. You do not want a society where men cannot masturbate.
That's true, I fully agree.
It wouldn't be safe for anyone to leave the house.
I'd also
Men
heard...
raping men, you'd have men raping foxes, you'd have just...
With men raping everything.
It would just be... Phone boxes wouldn't be safe, just nothing.
Letterboxes.
Be a living nightmare. There's a movie for you. Go on, write that movie.
But the thing is, they're brainwashed to think that it's evil and it's not natural, so...
North Korea has levels of brainwashing Nazi Germany can only dream about. I mean, they ate their children one year rather than rebel.
Yeah, but they make brilliant Oh shit, no,
No,
they
they
don't.
don't.
I'll do that on
They make
purpose now.
bad copies of Soviet
Why
equipment
don't
from
they
the
pull their finger out?
1980s.
If their mates across the border are making brilliant cars, what the fuck? Don't let Kim Jong-un stop you.
Well, at the level that... He's the dear leader. He is.
What a dick, he could be making
He's a
banging
demigod.
cars.
He's a
Basically.
demigod, yeah.
Well, he is very good at golf. I'll give him
Well, that
that.
was
And he
his-
did invent.
That was his granddad, I think.
He did invent everything.
Or his great uncle, should I say.
Didn't he invent nuclear bombs?
Yeah.
He invented everything.
Yeah.
He created the world.
Yep. Apparently he invented Dayglow wallpaper as well.
God love
Oh,
him.
nice.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, I'm guessing he did.
Oh, that'd be so annoying, wouldn't it? Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, he
to
invented
get...
everything, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, yeah, of course. In North Korea, he did.
Yeah.
That'd be a really bad way to fuck with somebody. I can't wait to lie down in the dark room and just... It's been such a hard day. Shut the door, put the lights off. Ding!
I believe that's called enhanced interrogation. Waterboarding usually follows.
It's also an Only Fools North episode, isn't it?
Oh, do they do that to someone?
He paints his kitchen, doesn't he? In the railway yellow, isn't it? And it's like a luminous yellow. Turn the light out and it just...
Apparently some of these boys, these North Korean lads, have already deserted.
No shit.
Well,
That's what I'd be doing.
The Ukrainians basically dropped a load of leaflets
Yeah.
near the position saying, if you just come over, we'll give you 3 meals a day and a nice room.
have you seen how
If
fit
you
our
fight
birds?
for, and if you fight for us,
Have you seen how fit our birds are?
yeah. God, I always get them on YouTube. You should marry a Ukrainian woman. I'm like, well, yes, I probably should, but I don't want to pay for it.
Knowing my luck though, even if I had the money and I went for one of these ads and I chose a beautiful one, she came over, she'd end up hitting me with frying pans and being abusive and... Oh, Gaz, how's it going? Great, yeah. So just
What's
living
that black
the dream.
eye, mate?
Nothing. Just living the dream. What are them marks on your eye? No, don't touch.
You're moving with some difficulty there, mate. Are you all right?
Everything's great. She's so fit. It's the best thing I ever did. Best 12 grand I ever spent.
Something like an East German shot putter.
Looks like Brock Lesnar's daughter.
Shave the pits or nothing. She abuses me in public, like at the checkout in Lidl and stuff.
Punches you in the face.
And I catch the eye of another man who looks at me sadly and the knowing look. Yeah, I did it too, mate. Oh well.
Yeah.
I'm never going to have that kind of money, so...
I'm not going to have that kind of money to spunk on a wife.
Don't worry about it.
Moving on.
If there's any out there who want to come for free,
Yeah.
I don't care if you are a shot putter.
Yeah.
As long as you can cook. Clean. Sorry. Right, stop being misogynistic. This is the
Gaz.
Bernard Manning podcast. Right. And finally...
It's a happy story.
Okay. Viral baby hippo Moo-Deng predicts US election results and causes quite a stir.
So this is we haven't recorded for a bit, but this is before the election, obviously, but either way.
A viral pygmy hippo, I never knew there was such a thing, called Moo-Deng from Thailand has given her all important predictions for the elections. However, people are left divided over what she's trying to say. Now, you assured me that this thing was cute.
Yeah.
Both of you assured me.
Yep.
And I am an animal lover. I wouldn't describe that as cute.
That's not a flattering angle.
That to me looks like a fucking goblin from the depths of hell.
Can we just show Gaz some...
It's just a mini hippo.
Can we show Gaz some Moo-Deng footage?
It's not
after the show, at least.
Yeah.
It's not furry. It's not.
Well, of course it's
It's
not a
got
hippo.
cute little ears.
Yeah, that's got cute little ears. Look at them
No,
little ears.
they're not cute little ears.
they're
They're horrible.
cute
They're not
little
like,
ears.
look at Chester's ears, cat ears. They're cute.
You're
little
just
ears.
biased towards cats.
If it's not a cat or a dog,
It's cute the way it sprays its shit with its little tail.
It tries to
That's what they
bite
do,
its
isn't it?
owner all the time.
They fling their shit with their tail. don't they? That's what
I
they
like
do.
a fox. I like a squirrel, a rabbit. Normal animals. Normal, patriotic British animals.
Oh, so what about the hare?
The hare. Well, that's an invader, isn't it?
No, the rabbit's the invader.
Yeah.
The hare's a native.
Well, either way, I've welcomed them in because we don't mind hard-working immigrants, Ben, who come here legally. I've even accepted the grey squirrel.
Rabbits aren't hard working.
Yeah.
They
Have
fucking...
you seen how many shagging
Yeah,
shags?
but they eat fucking crops and stuff. Don't
All
they?
that
Pests?
poo, that's quite hard work. A lot of poo.
Having a shit and shagging is not work.
What a lie.
A lot of food though, innit, for animals, rabbits, hawks,
Oh,
owls,
there is, yeah.
Gypsies.
gypsies.
Sorry. Right, so he's much loved, this hippo.
He's
So I'm in the
fantastic.
minority. I realise people do like hippos. Weird people. You can't cuddle a hippo. Moo-Deng may have Democrats to answer to. And they are mental. They're mad enough to kill a hippo after predicting that Donald Trump would win the US election. Not that our readers need reminding, but Moo-Deng is a baby pygmy hippo living in Thailand's Khao Open Zoo, who has taken the internet by storm in recent months with her cute antics and sassy attitude, catapulting her to viral fame online. And it seems that the star has a flair for politics too. Presented with 2 watermelon cakes, one with Trump's name carved into it and one with Harris's, Moo-Deng tore into the Trump cake.
Moo-Deng's a Trump supporter.
Nom 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 nom. China. Moo-Deng, which translates to bouncy pork.
That's a great name.
Bouncy pork. That's what I used to call my my
You're
ex.
Johnson.
My ex.
Oh, you're ex.
Yeah.
Hello.
Johnson? Who are you, fucking Captain America? What's that language, Cap? Oh, I had to go to the toilet. I had to get my Johnson out.
I gave her a good rogering with my Johnson. And I
Almost.
said,
Almost.
Thank you, bouncy pork.
Almost. I'm finished.
Well, Almost. Some people, Ben, don't think that your beloved little hippo goblin was.
Hippo goblin? Oh, a hippo goblin!
Looks like it fell out of the anus of a larger, even uglier animal.
Oh, it did!
Anyway, yeah. Some people think that the little fucker is actually signalling "eat the rich" instead of saying who's going to win. He's eating Trump. Eat the rich. Eat the rich.
I'd imagine Kamala's fairly wealthy too.
Bite down on the son of a bitch. Well, actually, she's now in £20 million of debt.
Is she?
Yeah.
It's a shitter.
Spunked it on the campaign.
Her own money?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
I know that.
I doubt it very much. I know that she raised over £1 billion, over $1 billion.
I think, yeah, it's her money.
How much did Trump spend then? She spent $1 billion.
300 and something.
Less. 200 and something million.
370 something million.
But again, Trump didn't spend a penny. It's all donations.
Elon gave him loads, didn't he?
Yeah.
You know Elon's getting some fucking prime position, don't you? Minister of Tech or something like that.
That's it, innit?
Oh yeah, no, it's the sort of campaign, whatever that means, whatever that constitutes.
You'll be giving tax cuts to the billionaires.
But the campaign is 20 million in debt, so it's overspent. So it must have spent 1.2.
Well, it still
No,
fucking
1.0.
failed miserably.
Well, she could have just gone on Rogan.
Yeah.
He offered her as well, didn't he?
You should
She
never
was
been a
shit at
candidate.
that. Yeah, she's the worst possible candidate.
I mean, he literally said to her, "Look, I've had Trump
Didn't
on, I've had
deserve
votes on. You can come and do a show with me. Come and do it, have a chat." Because he never interviews people; he just chats with them on their thing. And they were like, "No, you have to come here, and it can only last 45 minutes."
And you just let
And
Trump
he was like,
ramble on.
"No, that's not how this works.
At one
You
point-
come to me, we have a chat."
At one point, Trump was talking about how he wants to be a whale psychologist.
It was fascinating.
Yeah, just let the man talk. That's all he was going to let her do. Anyway, fuck him, daddy's home. So yeah, and the little hippo knew it.
Yep.
I stand with Moo-Deng.
And I think that concludes the weird news.
It does. So yeah, I'm in Ben. Thanks for listening. Do us no world.
Done it this time?
Yeah, he's doing no world.
Okay. I've been Mike. Thanks for listening. Peace out. May the force be with you.
Hope it goes free this talent. Bye.